From past or present WNBA players, who is your all-time starting five?
Ooh, past, present. Okay, I gotta have Coach Staley as my PG. Let me have like Diana Taurasi at my 2, Lisa Leslie at my 5, Stewie at my 3, and then like Candace Parker at my 4. I think that's a legit squad.
That is a good. What?
Yeah,
What?
That's it. I'm just like.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now Walker, now the starting group for the visitors. Lights out there with the professor. Then there's Big Red. Then there's the waiter. And it's Morris in at the 2. The visitors with the ball. That's a 2-pointer from Walker. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Here's Moore. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Morris, no good. Moore with the bucket.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Big Red and the pass to the professor. Shot clock at 6. Walker against Jones. Walker's shot is off.
Still can't get anything going here after 3 tries.
Jones, the pass to Houdini. Here's Big Cat. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Walker's shot is off.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They, right now, are searching for a bucket.
From deep, Moore. At this time, his first miss in 3 attempts from the field. Walker taking his time here. Passes to lights out. Now, here is Morris. Pass to Big Red. Puts it up from 15. And Jones pulls it down.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
The pass to Big Cat. Tries from the block. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
He's checked in for Houdini. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Walker the pass to the professor. Now Morris. Here's lights out. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Outside, Walker, and the call will be against D. That's his first foul. Brown is checked in for Walker. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And he makes the first. One falls, so he hits both of them. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Outside, Jones passes it to Goose. Here's Big Cat. Kicks it to Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Brown. And the basket by Jones.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Big Red. Back to Brown. Pass to Lights Out. Here's Captain Clutch. The pass to Big Red. Outside, White. To the inside. D. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Now, here's Brown. Fires for 3. That shot off. Here's Goose. To the paint. And that one, good. 6 points for Big Cat.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Brown feeling out a bit, and the call will go against Big Cat. That'll be his second foul of the game. Seconds left to play in the first quarter. With 4 seconds on the clock, the shot misses. And so it's the home team enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
Goose out there with cool hands. Then it's White. Then it's D, and it's Baker in at the 3 spot. And it's Captain Clutch with the foul. That's his first foul. Here's D. Comes up empty down low. Thunder is out there with Brown. And there's Captain Clutch. Then there's Lights Out. And it's Big Red in at the 5 spot. And it's out of bounds. Well, they say it was last touched by Brown. Here's Cool Hands. Passes it to D. Pass to Cool Hands. And the 3 off target. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
It's good. Captain Clutch has got his first points of the night. And so here's the home team. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
Here's the professor. Here's Thunder. The pass to Big Red. The layup off target. Pass to Baker. Here's Goose. Just 5 on the clock. A 3-ball. That shot, no good. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Thunder, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Goose, the pass to Baker. Here's Cool Hands. Lays it up and banks it in.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off. And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
So both teams changing it up here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. ABC passes to Walker. Lock at 6. Passes to the professor. Shoots a 3. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's the professor. Pass to Lights Out. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Any changes you'd like to see made in the process when players and teams are fined for any number of things, incidents on the floor or off the floor?
Well, I think there's a place for fines and the different amounts depending on how egregious the act is by a player or team makes some sense. I think having different categories, but I'm one that would rather hit hard and less often. So I think if you want to minimize the number of finable offenses, then make the penalty be greater for those things that are finable.
White, he's checked in for Houdini. And he's good on the second. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. On the wing, Jones. And there's the pass to Big Cat. Shot from 12. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that. Shoot 2.
The first one falls. Brown is checked in for the professor. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Moore passes to Stanley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can't get the reverse layup to fall.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Good on the shot. Champ's got his first points in this one.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Takes a shot at the elbow, and he hits the jump shot.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
Walker against Jones. Pass to Big Cat. Here's Champ. From downtown, the shot comes out. From deep three-point range, and that shot was up in time but doesn't go in. And so it's the home team feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. We come back right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This home crowd is elated about what they've seen so far. I'm Ernie Johnson. That's Shaquille O'Neal. That's Kenny Smith. Taking a look at this home squad. Kenny?
What a true demonstration of dominance. They made a commitment to owning the glass, and they made good on it. Blocking out, competing hard in traffic. That's the way you should play on both ends of the court.
Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Way too soft in the paint defensively. They were all late on their rotation. Obviously, that's a recipe for getting cooked. And you know, I like eating that barbecue chicken. They got to do better, Ernie.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game here from Big Cat.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. They've got Houdini, Champ out there with Jones, and there's Maverick, and it's Big Cat in at the 5 down low. Here's Jones, pass to Big Cat. That's no good, but just his first miss in 5 shots. You've got the waiter, lights out there with Big Red, and there's Champ, and it's the professor in at the small forward position. Morris outside. Poked away. On deep. That one, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
We've got Big Cat. Houdini is out there with Maverick. Then it's Jones. And it's Stanley in at the 2-guard spot. The professor out there with lights out. And there's Champ. And there's Big Red. And it's Walker in at the point. Stanley, the pass to Houdini. From 7. And it goes down 2 points. Houdini's got 5 points so far.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
The visitors with the ball. 19-point game. And the pass to lights out. It's deflected.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far. Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Walker the pass to Big Red. Pulls up. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
There it is. The first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
Over to the wing. From the arc. That shot off.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
And the layup falls. The professor's got his first 2 points of the night.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Here's Goose, guarded by Walker. Goose, the pass to Houdini. Here's Champ. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Goose. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. Morris, left side. 1:57 left here in the third quarter. Here's Lights Out. Nails the baby hook. Lights Out's got 5 now.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
Here's Goose, guarded by Walker. Pass to Stanley. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
We've got 1:18 left in the third quarter of the game. Outside, Walker. Five on the clock. It's deflected.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's Big Red. Bucket is good. Big Red's got his second bucket of the night.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some O.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Champ. And the professor picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The home team up by 12. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. Big Cat out there with White. Then it's Jones. And there's Maverick. And it's Stanley in at the shooting guard.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
No good from Moore. Here's Thunder. Now the pass to the Professor. Walker in the post. White covering. Passes it to Thunder. 6 on the shot clock. From beyond the arc. Doesn't go for him. Down low. Stripped away. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. And Champ gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Houdini's checked in for White. Jones against Walker. Pass to Captain Clutch. Shot clock at 5. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good. He doesn't get the second one. Jones, the pass to Moore. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Count that one.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Captain Clutch passes to Lights Out. Count the basket. And so here's the home team. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Knocked away. Here's the break. Walker the pass to Big Red. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Big Red's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Is checked in for Thunder. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, well, during the break, I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. He is not pleased. He told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Now here's Jones. And he makes good on the layup.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
There's the pass to Big Cat. Here's Champ. Shot clock at 6. Steps back and fires. And they pick up 2.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Here's lights out, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. You think it helps the pace of the game with the NBA recently modifying the shot clock rule that after an offensive rebound, it doesn't go back to 24. It goes now to the new number, 14 seconds.
Well, I really like the rule because you don't have to bring the ball over the half-court line, which is 8 seconds, so it makes sense, and it does speed up the game, in my opinion.
First one falls for it, so both teams making some changes here. That one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Goose, the pass to D. Here's Cool Hands. 5 to shoot. Here's D. Misses the finger roll.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Goes up the baseline, and he gets the jumper to drop.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Goose, the pass to Houdini. Here's Cool Hands. 3-pointer, drains it from beyond the arc.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Here's lights out. He kicks to Brown. Over Baker. And the baseline jumper, no good. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.